So my wife went shopping yesterday, and look at what she brought home for me. I guess Christmas came a little early this year. Hi everybody. Before I get into the unboxing of this particular firearm, I want to shamefully do a plug for our Etsy store. And the reason I want to do this is because for you muzzleloader shooters out there, if you happen to have your recent issue of Muzzleloader magazine, the product review in this particular magazine was done by myself, and you can find more of these on our Etsy store, Lame Beaver Trading Company. But you know what though, friends, this isn't the first time that I've had some of our products placed in this wonderful magazine, Muzzleloader magazine. If you happen to have your November, December 2012 issue, these flint strikers were also given a very nice product review. So there again, once again, you can find us on Etsy, and the business name is Lame Beaver Trading Company. Okay, now that I've shamefully done that, I want to do the unboxing of this particular firearm. But before I actually do that, I want to let everybody know that I am not a stranger to cap and ball revolvers. I've been shooting cap and ball revolvers since I was 18, and I've got years experience shooting these revolvers, and I will eventually share my experiences with these firearms, what firearms I believe are of good quality, firearms you might want to stay away from, brand names and things like that. And yes, I already own an 1858 Pietta with the 8-inch barrel, and I've recently been looking at the Remington new model Army in the 5.5-inch. I'm not going to really talk a whole lot about this particular firearm because I want to get to the unboxing and show you that particular firearm and give you my first impressions. So here we go. Let's see if I can't get this out of here without destroying the box. Flip it over. And as typical, you get the Cabela's muzzleloading rifle and pistol shotgun booklet with the specs, the do's and the don'ts, their recommendations for what the firearm is capable of doing, not doing, things like that, and the Pietta owner's manual also. That's pretty much typical what you get with these firearms. And the 1858 new model Army 44 caliber. And as most of you already know, it comes very well oiled, thus the rag. Give me a moment or two to wipe this down. And there's the two firearms. When I got this one originally, I ended up having to, do some work to it. The grip, the wood was very proud on both the back strap and right in through this area here, so I actually sanded them down, refinished the grips. As typical with the firearm, there were some very sharp edges that I actually had to take down and rework. I worked the mainspring so that the hammer was a little more user-friendly, not so stiff. Most of you guys that have purchased these firearms, you're very well aware of some of the things that you're going to have to do with these firearms to make them a little more user-friendly. And yes, as you can see, I filed the front sight flat, undercut it just a little bit to give me a level shooting plane. And I can attest that this firearm is spot on. And I'm hoping that this one will also be spot on. Alright, let's take a look at it. Get some of the oil off it. First impressions of the grip. They're not proud on the back strap whatsoever. That's actually very, very nice feeling. On the bottom side, same thing. On the underside, very well fit. They are a little proud right here, but actually that's, for me, that is very, this side's a little higher than this side. I don't know whether I'll do anything with that immediately or not. So, the first thing is to check the timing and feel that the hammer spring tension. I am left-handed, so I'll do this awkwardly, I guess. Yeah, it was just a sudden stop in here, but that's the first time. Let me try this again. Two clicks and it dropped right into the lock. Interesting. I'm impressed. I don't hear that second click just before it drops into the cylinder lock. If that's true, I dare say that Uberti's listening to what, not Uberti, excuse me, Pietta is listening to what everybody's saying on YouTube about the timing of the firearms. Let's do this once again. There's the stop, and it's locked. It's right there. I don't think I have to do anything with the timing on this particular firearm. I'm impressed. I really, holy cow. Even my Uberti, that 1860 Army, I had to time that when I got that one because it was not spot on. Wow, I hope she shoots as well as she looks. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these edges that are supposed to be sharp and see what we got. Yeah, as typical, these edges are very, very sharp. Yep. But for having that timing the way it is right out of the box is incredible. But all in all, I have no complaints, just simply because having already owned one of these firearms, actually several firearms over my lifetime, this is what you come to expect. Okay.